So we'll start the meet on once people start joining. Let's wait for another 15 minutes for people to join. So I guess my screen is visible. 1 minute. Yeah, I guess my screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay. So, hello guys, welcome to the session Power Automate Challenge. I guess many of you guys doing the uh, Microsoft Learn Challenge right now. I guess keep doing, and I will introduce myself, Kalyan, from Yamtech Integrated Software Engineering third year, and I am a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Beta, and currently working in Lumos Labs. So I guess around 70 people participated in this challenge and 20 people completed. I guess I don't know the exact number, but we still move on with this session. Okay. So with what is that? This session mainly focuses on what is Power Automate. Like what I got from the people is like they are having some issue with what is that downloading that software in the desktop and all. I will explain each and every process what you need to do in the Microsoft Learn and what you will learn from this challenge. Okay, so let's go with the flow. So these are the agenda of today's session. So we'll know about what is Power Automate first of all, and then you will learn about the benefits and you will be learning about the real world use cases and the features of Power Automate. So first of all, you will be you are like you are familiar with Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and even Microsoft Cloud. Azure is there, no? You're familiar with that, but you need to know what is Automate, Power Automate, what is Power App, what is Power Platform, and all. I will tell you in this session briefly. Okay, so let's go with the definition of Power Automate. So Power Automate is like a cloud-based services. So the thing is like you can integrate your Power App with this Power Automate, and you can go with the flow. For example, if you need a good roadmap of what you are doing, you can go with the Power Automate. I will be doing some demo on how will you be working with the Power Automate website. So just I will explain you what is the use of that and what are the things you can do in that Power Automate thing. So Power Automate is a cloud-based service that enable users to automate and streamline workflow across various applications and services, formerly known as Microsoft Flow, Power Automate, and all. So the thing is like I guess you guys know Microsoft Azure DevOps. So Azure DevOps works in a way that if you are a team of five in an organization, for example, you can take a particular club in the college. So in that club, you are building a particular project. Okay. So in that project consists of both front end and back end. So what people will do is like they will be using the Git repository and they will use code spaces or Visual Studio Code and they will push their code into the GitHub repository. But what Azure DevOps do is like you will be in a team of five. So each and every changes will be monitored by each and every five of you guys who is there in that particular team in that Azure DevOps. So you can do your testing there and you can implement your repositories there and you can even do your testing. The testing in the sense you can test each and every lines of your code in your code. For example, if you're a team of five, one guy will do front end, one guy will do back end, and one guy will do the integration part, and one guy will test. So this is the flow goes. So for this flow, you can use Power Automate. Like what are the steps you need to do? What is that? Building a front end. After building a front end, what you need to do? You can put a chart and you can automate the task and all to whom you have to work on. So this is simply the simple definition of Power Automate is to you can automate the flow of what your project is going on right now. So the next thing is uh, why Power Automate? Okay. So the Power Automate is like as usual I told you before that it is a cloud-based services, but you need to know about what are the features in that. Just like I think you guys are familiar with Microsoft 365 and Dynamic 365. So Microsoft 365 is like you will get a product key and you will be activating in your Windows. For people who is buying a new laptop, they will get a student pack in that. But uh, I think most of you guys will be using only the Word, PowerPoint, and some people will be using Excel. But there are so much of features in that Microsoft 365 platform. There is Skype. I don't know if Skype still exists or not, but still there is Skype. And there are so much of platforms that you can use which is helpful to you. For example, when you go to that Edge platform, there are so much of key features is there in that Edge platform. Okay, that I don't know, you can refer in I will be putting that in a separate column. But for now, if you are a technical guy but you need to be a technical guy but you don't know how to code and all, you can go with the Power App, Power BI, and Power Automate. Okay, so how Power App is working is like, for example, you are in a particular organization, and that organization will buy a Power App subscription for you. Okay, and you need to build a meeting hall booking app for a particular organization. Okay, that meeting hall booking app will be like, it will be used only in within your organization, not outside the organization. Okay, so for that, what you can do, you can build using Power App. Power App is a no code low code platform. Just drag and drop things will be there. You can drag a particular component and you can put it in that field, and you can move with that. Why I'm telling is like, you belong to a particular organization. You're working with that particular organization. You're building an app for that organization. So for that, you can use Power App. Why? Because if you build a Power App, you can't launch it outside the organization until or unless the other organization is having the Power App feature. So this is the main key feature of the Power Automate and Power App. Power BI is like an analytics tool. Okay. So for example, how much visitors are coming to your app, how much people are using the app, the analytics thing on all, it will be taken care by Power BI, and Power Automate will automate the flow what you are doing. And this is the or the features of the Power Automate tool you are using. And with the hands-on or the demo thing and all, I will do at the last what you are gonna do in the Power Automate platform. So the next is the other benefits are like time saving. Okay, so time saving in the sense, for example, here I know you guys know to do chat. You will be manually typing your thing, and it will be coming in a way that you have to do that. You have to do like this and all. But in this Power Automate thing, it will be automating automating things each and every day. Okay. For example, this meeting has been scheduled by the co-host. Okay, and you will get a notification from Outlook. It is also a Microsoft app from the Outlook that your the meeting is going to start in 10 minutes. It's going to start in 9 minutes. These things are all carried out by Power Automate only. It is automating the task each and every second in the particular platform to make user friendly thing. So it is time saving. And the next thing is the productivity. Productivity in the sense, there are 5 stages of building a particular application. The first thing is the requirement analysis. The second thing is the requirement gathering and design coding. Design coding and all, you can leave that. The first two part of the software building process is requirement analysis and requirement gathering. Okay, so in these things you need to or that figure it out, what is the workflow of the particular project and what are the requirements you're gonna use in the particular project. So these things you can do go with the Power Automate. So if you put the requirements in that particular platform, I need go with the workflow and all, like how much people are assigned to the particular project, what are the software you're gonna use, and what are the cost you can cost things and all there in that particular project, and what are the risk you will be having in that particular project, like software failures or what is that software expiration something and all. So these things and all, it will be monitored by Power Automate. The thing is like, you need to link that particular Power Automate thing to your in your software like website or an app. The next thing is the enhanced collaboration. The collaboration in the sense, as I told you before, Azure DevOps, if you are a people of 5, it's an example only, it can be an organization itself. If you are working together in a particular project which is assigned by your lead, you can use the particular platform. It is like a, if one guy commit a change in that particular platform, it will be noticed by another guy also, so that he can work in the way that the task is completed. So you need to go to the next task. So this is how the Azure DevOps works. I will be showing that also at the end. So the next one is cost efficient. As you know that when the cloud computing field is getting into a boom, the first thing is the cost efficient. Instead of going into or the physical server and all, you can use cloud for storing your data. So that is cost efficient. You can buy resources from the cloud, an instance from the cloud, and you can use it accordingly. For example, if you are deploying an app in a particular region, for example, Asia South, okay, that is Mumbai region. That means you are deploying an app in India. So you can get that particular instance alone, and you can work with the mission type and all. You can create a mission type in VM instance, and you can deploy a website or an app in that cloud itself, in the particular region itself. So you don't need to get a physical server and you have to deploy. The main drawback of a physical server is that if the server is getting low, or the server fails and all, your whole application will get shut down. In a particular server, if more than four applications are running, if the server gets down, the four applications will get down. So that is the main issue in the physical server. So we are migrating to cloud. Okay. So the next part is mechanism of Power Automate. I don't know how much MLSA people are here in that meeting. If not, I will tell you. Uh, the flow creation, the concept is like, for example, I am gonna create a a Microsoft Learn challenge. Okay, I will be filling a form, and then it will be reviewed by the people, and you will get a automated mail from the Microsoft that your challenge has been created, and the link will be generated from that particular thing. There you will be getting a username called flow. Okay, there what happens, the Power Automate will automate your form response, and then with that all particular entries are matched with the requirements, it will create a particular challenge of what you ask, and it will send to your mail. That is automated, it's not manual. Okay, the task requirement will be sent to the Power Automate before, and then it will be checked with the requirements are matching with that particular entry. If the requirements are matching, it will be sending you the mail that your challenge has been created with the link. If not, it will be notified that some of the requirements are not matching with the thing, and your challenge is getting rejected. So these are the thing it will be showing for you. So next one is the connector. Power Automate supports a vast array of connectors integrating with apps and services. The thing is like you can integrate Power App with your normal Web2 app or a Web3 app. Okay, Web3 app in the sense a decentralized application. So if you want to, that is blockchain. If you want to make an analysis of what you are doing in your particular app, how much, if you guys know about smart contracts and wallets and all, how much people are getting signed in. They're signed in the sense, I'm not going deep into blockchain, but still, the signing in with Google or Microsoft, what we are doing right now, it will be done with the wallet. In the Web3 part, you will get an address and you will be what is that signed in via that Web3 process. And the next one is the triggering an action. I don't know if you are using Microsoft Cloud, you will be Azure, you will be know about triggers. Okay, the trigger in the sense, if a particular action is going wrong, it will be triggering a message or a pop-up that these things are not going wrong. That is the meaning of triggers. You will be creating a trigger, like what we do in the coding, we will be doing the exception thing, exceptional handling. There in cloud we call it as triggers. Okay. So I will be asking your queries at the end because I don't know, it's the team screen is not visible for me right now. So the next one is the advanced features. The advanced feature is that the Power Automate has been integrated with AI. Okay. So the thing actually there is a difference between automation and AI. Okay. So the AI is like whatever you ask to that particular AI, it will give you the particular answer for the particular question. Like for example, they are integrating the workflow with the AI. Okay, you are putting a prompt that you need a workflow of the particular topic. I need a roadmap of learning front end development. Like that, you are putting a prompt. It will be giving you the roadmap. Okay, not only Bing, not only ChatGPT. There are so much of AI which is specialized to the mind map and roadmap thing. Okay, it will be giving you the whole roadmap thing for you then. So that thing is integrated with the Power Automate. The next one is the business process flows. Okay, here the next three part of the software development comes. The first two part is the requirement gathering and requirement analysis. The next three part is the design, coding, implementation and testing. That's four parts. So for designing the particular software, it's not about UI UX design alone. Designing the workflow, it's different. Okay, you will be designing the front end, that is different, but designing the workflow is the one of the main important thing in that workflow process. Okay, so you are gonna design a workflow from where the project starts and where the project ends. In that workflow itself, you can have some exceptions that if the thing goes wrong, what can we do? These things and all will be automated by the Power Automate thing. So the next, that's all with the advanced feature part and yep, real world use cases. As I told first, automated approval process. Automated approval process in the sense, if you are submitting a form, the no, as before, manually a person won't validate that, and they will be sending you the mail. You can see that no reply mail and all coming from a particular company that your task has been gone wrong, your order has been cancelled, something like that. So that is the automated process. Okay, you will be manually submitting something, but that will be validated and it will be sent through your mail as an automated process. The next one is notifications and alert and data migration and synchronization. Social media posting. The social media posting is like if you are using Instagram account with a professional dashboard thing and all, you will be seeing the insights and number of views, the number of counts, and something like that. That is done by the Power Automate. Okay, it will be calculating how much people are visiting to your particular post, how much people shared your post to somebody. So that and all comes to social media post. The next one is the form processing. Okay, the form processing, as I told you, automated approval process. The approval may be a form in the form of form or your Amazon order. Okay, for example, if you are ordering in Amazon, and it will be sending you a no reply mail that your order has been confirmed. What is happening there means your order has been fitting with all the requirements done with an Amazon company, particular company, and then if all the requirements are done from the organization, your tasks are validated and your order has been confirmed. So that the automated approval process works in a way like that. The next one is the form processing. The thing is like you can integrate your Microsoft Form with Power Automate, and you can automate your task, automate your response. What is that? In a automated manner. I will show you one of the example for that automate thing at the end. I think this is the end, I guess. 1 minute. Yeah, that's the end. So as of now, this is the theory part, and I will show the examples and the demonstrations right now. If you have any doubts, you can put in the chat. 1 minute. Any doubts right now? I'll go with the demonstration then. Okay. I will go with the demonstration right now. So this is one of the example for that automatic form responses approval. Okay, so this is the this page is called Luma page. For example, you need to create an event here, like you will be having these kind of things and all here. Okay, so that you can create your event and it will be done from the user side. And you can I can't show you the full process, but I will explain you what is going on here. So the event has been created, so you can click that. You should it should require approval or not. For example, when a user is what is that 1 minute registering for the particular event, it will be when it will be coming to the admin dashboard. I will show that you should approve or decline the particular event. Okay, so if I remove that, it will be done. So the capacity also you can fill around, or the 100 people should attend the event, or no limit also you can remove that. Okay, so these are the automated process which is done by that Luma thing. So the next main thing is that, for example, your event is starting on January 31st. It will be automatically sending the mail to that registered users that that event will be starting in 1 hour. The event will be starting tomorrow, and if the what is that, the registered participant is getting approved, it will be sending you a mail that you have been approved for the particular event. Here is your ticket. That and all automation. Okay, normal forms can't do that. This type of integration thing you can do, and it is called automation. Okay, and then after finishing the event, if the event is completing by 11:30, at 11:30 you will get a form that house feedback form. It will be sent to your mail automatically. So these are the some of the software that is using that automation tool right now. And let's go to the power automate thing. So this is your power automate part. I'll show the DevOps also. If you guys are working on a particular project and with the team, you can go with the Azure DevOps. And if you're going for a hackathon or something like that, you can use the Azure DevOps thing. 1 minute. I'm sorry, I don't know why it is happening. One minute. I'll log in and I will be back. Okay. So this is the Azure DevOps platform. So for example, you're working with your team, right? So you can create a new project. For example, I'm giving a project name as Power Automate. Okay. And you can make the visibility as private. The private in the sense you will be giving access to some of the people in your organization. Only those people can use that. Okay. You can give the description also. So I'm creating that particular Azure DevOps organization in the Azure cloud. So it's getting created. Okay. So once you have created that, you can invite people to your to fit in your organization. So I'm putting some names. So I have been logged in with my VIT account. So VIT is having it's an educational email. So you are having access to Azure. So the people in the organization thing, it will be showing here. Yeah. So now if I put the particular name, I can add them in that into my project. So if they accept that invitation, they will also be part of the project. So you can see only the people from VIT can join because it is under that VIT domain organization. So you can invite people to join in your organization like this. And the thing is like repo. So in this thing, what you can do is like you can integrate your GitHub repository with the Azure DevOps. You can make a repository like a private or public, something like that, or you can even clone from VS Code also. Just you can clone it and import your code here, and the commit and all what everybody is doing, it will be shown to everybody. Like for five people also, it will be shown. It will be notified via mail. So the next thing is the pipeline. This is the main part. So pipeline and all. For example, you are releasing an app. Okay, you are building an app, and the version one got released. So you need to update it to version 2, and it should be notified to everybody. Okay. So what you can do, you can see this releases thing, right? And you can upgrade your app here. The first release has been this much of update having, the next release is having this much of update. You can give a description for a particular update, and you can launch it to Play Store and App Store. So this is the pipeline. This pipeline is integrated with the Power Automate. So the workflow thing and all, it is related to the Power Automate. And the next part is the test plan. So you can run your test things and all here. You can run your test cases like it is passed or fail. Everything will be shown in that. So it is pretty much like a simple organization, and if 5 people are in that team, so they can work together, and instead of having separate missions and putting it together and doing things and all, you can use DevOps to work together and make the work get finished faster. Okay, so how test plan work is like, you are taking a particular piece of code and it is coming for testing. In your team of 5, one guy is a tester, that guy is testing the whole code, and each and every bug will be reported to the particular people whom I have invited to that organization. For example, what is that? Guy A is doing the front end. There is an error. Error in the front end means it will be notified to that particular person while testing. If a backend guy is doing a backend is having an issue means while testing, it will be notified like this and all. You can get a sample test case plan and all here, and you can notify to the developer, backend developer here itself. You don't want to go with the external testing tools and all. You can do it in the Azure DevOps itself. You can see the progress report, how much test has been gone, how much bug has been fixed and all, with the test plan. So test plan is like, there are certain process in test plan. According to that, the tester will test that. It is called manual testing. Automation testing, we are having separate tools in this itself. So manual testing has been done with the tester, and then you can see the progress report here and there. The test runs and all, it will have the control with the tester only. So the next one is the board. The board is nothing but the your updates, daily updates, what you're doing. You can mention it and it will be shown everybody to the what is that in that organization. In that you can see the public option. When I was creating the project, that won't be visible because in your organization there might be 2,000 people. If it is a small organization, there might be 2,000 people. That 2,000 people may be in different departments. They don't want to see your project. So only it has been disabled. You can't go with the public. So it is private, and you can invite people into the DevOps, Azure DevOps, and you can work with the particular people. So this is how the DevOps works. If you are building a project in your college, or if you are building a project for a company, you can use Azure DevOps to make work easy with the test plan and all, testing thing and all. It will be handled here itself. So this is about Azure DevOps. I will go with that automate. So 1 minute. Power Automate. So I have told you before that Power Automate has been linked with the AI. Okay. So I'm asking, yeah. So I am giving an instruction to the particular AI and it will be generated for me. See, I am giving a, yeah, see, the trigger action and I have told you before. So the thing is like, you are asking a particular thing to an AI. It is like a co-pilot. Yeah, as you all know, the GitHub Copilot, how it works. The Power Automate also having a Copilot, which in which you will be putting some instruction to that, and according to the instruction what you have given, it will be generating an output which is related to that particular product. Okay. For example, I have given that Microsoft 365 and all, so it is showing that trigger or action. So I will be trigger or action in the sense it will be triggered via SharePoint. SharePoint in the sense, for example, I am giving a certificate to the people who are completing the challenge, Microsoft Power Automate challenge. So I will be sending you a SharePoint link where you can download the certificates. That is trigger. Okay. So that certificate I can send in the WhatsApp group or separately to the particular person in the mail. So that is called action. I'm sending it to the particular person via mail. So that is called action. So this is the difference between trigger and action. Okay. So I'm clicking next. Yeah. So you can give your permissions here itself. Like you can switch your account and all. See, these are the permissions, like the flow. I have told you before, like flow. So it can read your information and all. That is normal, and you can create a flow. See, it will be creating a flow like what you need to do. If a person is new to development, I need to know, I need like he need to know about the workflow of the particular project. Means they can ask Power Automate AI to generate the flow. Like, see, I'm telling, I'm putting the site address. I can put this. So I'm putting the site address and SharePoint name, and then the thing has been triggered right now. So the thing has been triggered right now. The next one is the email. So I will be putting my email. then it will be the subject thing and all. But you can send bulk emails via Power Automate, okay, to the people who want to send, who you want to send mails on. It will be automated day by day. For example, in your organization, the people are getting birthdays and all. Day by day, there will be birthdays for the particular person. So what you can do is like you can write a code that the today day and month is equal to that day and month in the particular Excel. Trigger a mail to the particular what is the domain. Okay, so particular domain, then it will be shown to all of the people in that organization. So for that and all, you can use Microsoft Power Automate. Like previously what we do, you will be writing a Python Flask code, and it will be triggering the data from the Excel, and it will be sending the mail to them, and you have to make an automated part there. But now what they have done is like you can integrate, they are integrating everything. Just you need to give the condition alone, it will be sending you the mail day, all the day. Okay, so this is how the workflow is getting created in the Power Automate. So this is the example what I have shown you right now. And you can create a flow here, and you can create a template and all. Template in the sense, what is the Dropbox? As you all know, Dropbox. You can integrate Dropbox and Outlook or Gmail and Drive, something like that. If you get integrated all the things in one particular platform, it won't be a big trouble that you have to post there, you have to post here. It will be done in one single click. Okay, and the approval thing and all, it will be done by the admin. What if you're it is related to an organization part, this approval thing and all. If you're creating a particular project and it is yet to review, means you will be using Azure DevOps, and you will be or that pushing that into GitHub repository, and it will be done with the Power Automate, and it will be coming to the approval part. So this is how the workflow goes. For you to know about the workflow, you can ask this thing, like I'm telling, copy all the row from Excel, what is that, one Excel file to another Excel file. I'm clicking this, it will be generating me a flow for that. Okay, right, yeah. So trigger is the sense you will be triggering a button, like for example, you're clicking a copy button, and what is the action? You will be copying the row. So there's a difference between what is trigger and action. You are copying data from one Excel to another Excel. So you're clicking the particular Excel, that is trigger. You're copying all the data from the Excel sheet and pasting them. That is the action what you're doing in that particular thing. So this is how the flow works. I'm clicking next, and I will put in create a flow. Okay, so it will create a flow for me, like what you have to do. This is the for each loop, for each and all, for loop and while loop. There is a loop called for each. Okay, it is too much deep into oops concept, I don't know how to explain. Okay, and as you all know, Copilot, Microsoft Bing is also having a Copilot. GitHub is also having a Copilot. What Copilot do is that you will be putting a code in a particular language. For example, I'm coding in PHP for the particular backend. The condition is you will be linking the front end with the backend. You will be pushing the data into the database, and you are linking your front end with the particular server. So this is what I'm coding it again and again. Once it's done more than 5 times, what GitHub Copilot do? Just like you are clicking your VS Code and you are gonna type something same, it will be giving you the whole code what you have typed before. Like you are gonna do this only, I know, like that. So it will give you the whole code. It is like a time saving kind of thing. So this is how the Copilot also work in the Edge platform. Also, you are having the Bing AI and all. So the same concept has been implemented here also. Okay, you can check your flow here, and here also you can test your whole flow what you're doing. So this is like a flow chart. Here we call it as a flow, workflow. Okay, so this is how the Power Automate works. So that's all for the demo. If you have any doubts, you can text in the chat. I will jump to that. Some people are having query in the what is that, the challenge, so I'll be jumping to that. If you have any queries, you can ask here itself. Like what is if you are not clear with the demo of the Power Automate thing, you can ask me right now. Okay, so I will go with that challenge. Yeah, so if you guys have not started the challenge, challenge means like I will tell you the flow. Just there is a form called Power Automate challenge. Just go fill that form. Just like your name, email associated with the Microsoft Learn. If you don't have a Microsoft profile, you can create with this link, and you have to put the Microsoft Learn profile here. Like for example, what go to the Microsoft Learn platform, click on profile. You will be getting a profile like this. Just copy and paste it in the form. Okay. So and join the WhatsApp group for further updates. We will be posting more about Cloud Skill Challenge and offline and online events conducted by MLSA, and any other events will be posted in the group itself. And after completing the challenge, go fill this challenge completion form. This challenge completion form is like it will be, or the order will be noted for the LinkedIn premium thing. Okay, with that order itself, we will be giving the LinkedIn premium to the particular person. So I have told you before the LinkedIn premium condition. For every 10 completion, one guy will get a LinkedIn premium. Okay. So for if 10 people completed the challenge, one guy will get a LinkedIn premium. 20 people means two guys. So like that, the flow goes for the LinkedIn premium. And some people ask like you have to install the Power Automate for desktop and all. Right now, no, you don't want to install. Just read the documentation and you can go with the flow and complete all the 12 modules. What is that in that learn challenge. So that's all for Power Automate challenge. I think I have explained something for you in this what is that, session. The next challenge is gonna start from February 2 to February 9. It's a short challenge actually. It's a 1 week challenge on Microsoft. I mean Azure Data Fundamentals. I guess Azure Data Fundamentals. It is a short challenge. It is starting from February 2 and ends at February 9. And this challenge will be continuing till February 15. You have time to complete this challenge. The next challenge will be starting on February 2 to what is that, February 9. If you don't fill the form for that particular challenge, I'll share you the what is that form in the chat. You can fill it. If you already fill the form, you don't want to fill it again. This is for the next challenge, not for the Power Automate challenge. You can fill. Okay, I guess he sent the form. I don't know. Yeah, you can fill this form for the Power. I mean, data Azure Data Fundamentals. It is a short module and it is having short time to complete. So gear up and complete this. And yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you for attending the sessions. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I guess I can enter the meet first. Bhaiya, I guess no one has any doubt. In that case, we can end this session.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.